Good morning, everybody. I'm Corey, and thanks for joining me. Today we are gonna do some live coding in Rust, like typical for this stream. But today is Sunday, so we're gonna do some Battlesnake Sunday and focus on Battlesnake today a little bit. Here, let me adjust the volume in my ears just a little bit with the background music, and there we go. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a good Sunday morning. I definitely am over here. And so let's start out with chatting about Battlesnake real quick. So Battlesnake is this online multiplayer programming game that I've been competing in for the last couple years now. So how it works is you're playing the classic game of Snake, where you're trying to have your snake be the last one alive. So you want to eat food to grow bigger and maybe corner your other snakes and box them into the walls or something like that. So each turn, you get the full game server, you get where all the snakes are, where all the food is, and all of that information is sent to you as a JSON web request, and you respond with which direction you want to move, up, down, left, or right. So we're going to be doing something Battlesnake adjacent today. So I had my GitHub open a second ago, but let's pull up this Snake GPT repo. So I've been, there we go, GitHub. Okay, so I've been interested in the chat GPT and all of the large language model stuff. And so I wanted to, dip my toes into it and learn a little bit. And so Snake GPT is the project that came out of that. We are creating a little chat bot that can answer questions about Battlesnake. So far the idea is that we're running the Battlesnake blog, or the Battlesnake docs and blog, through the OpenAI embeddings and saving them. And then we've got that done. So we've got the embeddings saved to a SQLite database. And I haven't tried yet, but the next step is going to be querying that to find things that are related. So you enter a search query, we run that through the embeddings and see what embeddings we know about that look similar to that. That'll give us some context, some doc pages hopefully that are related to your query. We'll give those as context to ChatGPT, maybe 4, just to play with it. Well, I guess I don't actually know if I have access to 4. We'll find out. And then whatever, we'll feed the context plus your question and hopefully get a nice question out. So that's the question answer part we're gonna probably start with. And then if we don't hit any roadblocks there, we're doing everything in Rust so far for this, and we're probably gonna end up trying to use U as a framework to make front-end applications. And so we will probably get started with that, assuming we can actually make some queries with this. That's where we're gonna start for sure. Okay, so let's hop over to my editor here. I have main checked out, and I think we're ready to go. So let's take a look at what we have so far to remind myself and give everyone a little peek. Okay, so I don't know where that file came from. Let's delete it. Okay, so we got our main.rs file here. Okay, that's a little too big. How about that? If the font size is too small, chat, just let me know, but I was a little too big for me to be reading. Okay, so how we are starting is we're just going to start by parsing some arguments with clap. This just is the path to the markdown files we're searching for. Nothing too crazy. We're going to load our SQLite extensions. This lets us do the embedding search. Make sure that that's working. Set up our schema, and then we start doing things. So we walk and find all the pages in the blog. We find that many pages, and then we go do some fun async stuff so that we can fetch the embeddings in parallel. So we make a stream of all the pages, and then for each page, we find the path, get sorry, I have to remind myself, insert or ignore into pages, where we put in the display path and we return the row ID. Okay, so this gets us an ID. We try to get the parsed text out of the database. Either that works, or we have to split into sentences and parse and send those through parsed text. Okay, yeah. So this is something that we decided to do that I think we're actually going to do maybe differently today, but I think we'll keep this towards the end. So actually here, let me do this really quick. Stream, what's today? April 16th? April 16th to do. Okay. One. I guess we can just do 0 numbering for, or no, let's make these checky box style. Perfect. So the first thing we want to do is be able to enter a search and find relevant sentences via embeddings. So this will help us get the context, and then we will feed a question and context into ChatGPT for answer. Perfect. And then here is the end. This is the add a U frontend. And then if we get past that, we will add embeddings for full posts. So just like a comment on this one. When we started, I decided to do embeddings at the sentence level. But from reading more about LLMs and embeddings, it seems like I can / probably want to use bigger chunks. I think what it's seeming like is I can get what a post is basically about, and that embedding is like, you know, about the whole post and not specific sentences, and that might give me a better granularity for things. I'm not positive about it, but it feels potentially likely. Cool. Okay, so let's just make this my, I can save this as like a to-do file. Seems reasonable enough. Awesome, we've got a to-do file. Cool, okay. So now that we have a to-do file, let's start doing this. Be able to enter a search and find relevant sentences via embeddings. So right now, I guess I stopped going through the little preview, so let's do that, right? So we parse the pages per sentence, and then we save the parsed text to the database. This is because parsing the split by sentences is like kind of slow. Like ChatGPT takes a while to parse things into sentences for us. What we're telling it to do is take a big blog post and put each sentence on its own line, so then we can split by line and do things easy that way. So it works pretty well, but it's slow. So we save that to the database, and then we say that for each of the bodies, which are the things that we just created from this stream, either we grabbed them from the database or added them into the database and returned them. For each of those, we want to... Wait, this is just the match that actually does the async thing. So for each of these, we process a page or we get an error. Once we processed all of those, we pick up the pages from the database. We get their rows. Rows is just a struct, yep. And then we do another stream. So now we make a stream where for each page, we split it and make an embedding. And right now we actually make an embedding no matter what. Okay, so maybe we'll just do this to do really quick. Embed sentence does insert or ignore into. So let's just make a new one, I think. Let's do async function embed sentence if needed, if not exists. It's basically just going to be a wrapper of this thing, so it's probably going to have almost the exact same type. Okay, so let's do... I want to do a get... What is this inserting by? Page ID and index. Yep. Insert into sentences text. What is my... Let's look at my schema for this. Okay, so sentences. I have a unique index on... Oh, just the text. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm not sure I like that, right? Like, what if I have the same sentence in 2 paragraphs? Well, we'll get to there eventually. Haven't seen that one yet. But I can just pull it out by text. So... like, I can do connection dot query row, select row ID from sentences where... So I actually like going by page ID and index more than by this. can I just add this index? Create index if not exists, unique index, sentences on like source basically, on sentences, page ID, comma page index. Oh no, but the problem, okay, see, and then the problem here though is that the page index could change if we're doing updates. This also doesn't really handle updates. This is kind of like a one-shot process at the moment. I don't know. I could also just leave the embeddings part here. The embeddings are the cheapest part and not the biggest deal. Let's just leave them for the moment. I'll keep the to-do in text. I don't really like the data model there, so it makes it a little harder to decide what to do. Okay. So yeah, let's get back to, what did I do here? Oh, deleted that file I had to do. Deleted random file. Added to do for today. Except let's just do this first. Go to a new branch. A stream. I've just been like doing stream named branches at the moment for April 16th. And let's get started. -m, deleted random file. And tracking it to do for myself. Okay. Okay, so I think I want to be able to use this CLI to do queries as well. So right now, all of my main kind of does one thing, and it's like preparing a file. So I think I want to do something where I can have like multiple commands in my CLI command. So I want to have multiple commands in my CLI. So like let's do a prepare command, which has prepare args, perfect, and then query, which has query args. This actually becomes prepare args. And then this like needs some of these things. Okay, Rust, clap, derive, subcommand. So this goes there as a subcommand. Though. Okay, yeah, actually no, this is probably, this also probably gets a subcommand. I don't remember. Oh, subcommands, it's a whole section, perfect. Okay, yep. Okay, so then I throw this. Oh, well, I don't actually have that yet. Okay. Struct, CLI, args, clap subcommand, command, CLI command, perfect. This then needs all of these on it, because these are the ones that now give it the documentation, tell it to do all the things. And I think this needs subcommand on it. Add args, no, it needs args, okay. And I just need to make query args. It just doesn't exist. Oops, didn't want that. Generate impl? No, I didn't want impl. I want query arg struct. Oh, that's unfortunate. Struct, query args. And I don't actually know what I want for query args yet. Let's just keep it empty for the moment. Okay. And then, like, I think I'm gonna do something a bit silly. Let's make my main just do a to-do block at the moment, and let's do another async function prepare. Oh, which can take prepare args. That sounds great to me. And then this just becomes prepare with something like this. And then this just becomes prepare with, nope, prepare, and like args dot, so it's like a if, so we do like let, um, something like that. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work, Copilot. The basic idea. Oh, I just want to match it. I don't need the result. The basic idea is we want to see what the command is and like just do the right thing, depending on what it is. This though is probably gonna need it to do because that doesn't exist yet. That's okay. Okay, so now I should be able to build this. Cargo build. Okay, cool. I must have updated Rust since I built this, but that's okay. So I think if I run this right now, it'll make a bunch of embedding API calls. And that's okay, right? Prepare, like I didn't make that no op there because I didn't really like the strategy I had. But that's the easier part. So I'm slightly less worried about it. I forgot debug in a bunch of these places. Yay! Subcommand is not satisfied. For what? The trait bound CLI command. Okay, so CLI command. No, it is a subcommand. Okay, what's the first error here? Could not define args. Oh, okay. That might just be a import it from file. Is it just that like these all just need to be imported? Because that would be pretty easy. Oh yeah, args isn't a thing. This is a CLI args parse. That'll work better. There we go. Okay, and now we can do cargo run. Prepare. Oh, I need to give it a path. Fair. Is that just what I've been running it with? Yep, it is. Dash path, battle snake, community docs. Okay, so it found all those pages, about to process them. Oh, I thought it had already done this. Okay, I'm gonna stop that for a second. LSAL. Because last week, sample, well, yeah, like, of course I just made this. Is it just that I made one, but I don't? Okay, so best full battle snake. Okay, so RM sample copy, because I want to copy it, full to sample dot b0 dot db. Then run prepare through that again. There we go. Got it. It processed, it knew all those pages now. So that database just didn't exist. And so we are doing all the embeddings again. But I guess I could stop this, right? Because I'm pretty sure each one of these is just gonna do ignore on the insert or ignore. So these aren't gonna do anything. And more than that, if I do this with query, oh, prepare query. That's not what I want. If I just want query, it's like you hit it to do. Perfect. Okay, so now let's figure out what we want to give our query args, and I think it's just gonna be a thing, right? Like it's just gonna be some args. So positionals, you just add the positional query args. Where are you? Query. Hello. It's cool. Seems fine enough. We just want one of these for query. So one thing that I usually do that I didn't do here, kind of just because Copilot did this for me and I didn't change it is often I like to make the enum or my args thing implement a method that I can run here instead of making the method, instead of just making functions that we just like kind of lay all over the place. It doesn't really matter, just chatting. Especially doesn't matter here, right? There's just a few of them and it just isn't a huge deal, but I do like that. I think it feels a little cleaner to me personally. But I'm not sure. We're also gonna we're just gonna do a const db name at the moment. We'll probably want to flip this out to like an argument or something at some point, but not right now. Okay, so we can open the connection. And I guess like some of these things are probably set up, right? Like I could claim that all of these are just set up. Oh, but we do need the connection, so like I guess I could extract this to a method for setup. Did it do it? Did it not do it? I'm gonna go with it didn't do it. Oh no, it did. Cool. Setup. Did it like actually do it though? Oh, it did. Setup. Cool. Cool. Okay, so we've got this set up. And then like let's just do this. Debug out args. Let's just do the whole thing. Run it. Oh. Gotta give it the okay at the end. Yay! Okay, so it got the hello. What if I do without quotes? Hello, my name is Corey. Unexpected argument my. Okay, so it didn't work there. Okay, so I wonder if there's a way to do that. If I wrap it in strings, it'll be fine. I bet there's a way to tell clap that it's okay to do that. They're not flags, they're not subcommands, it's not really defaults. Args and args group. Rust clap string without quotes. Oh, that's inside quotes. How do I prevent the last thing from needing to be quoted? We'll only parse an argument once. Okay, that's not what I want. Multiple true. Well, that's not what I want either. Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. We'll quote it for now. Especially because the CLI is not really even our final form here. We're just trying to do this to get us to the U front end. Okay, so here's our args. Print line. Query is that. Print line. About to fetch embeddings for query. Okay, let embedding equals fetch embeddings. That's not a method that exists, right? Cool. Okay, so then we do have a method here that just inserts embeddings, though. Embed sentence. Yep. So embed sentence is just this, where this can be extracted into a function. Fun name, yep. Okay, so then this is something like fetch embedding. Awesome. So then up here, this doesn't need to do that. Fetch embeddings. Yep, it knows where to find that, and then like debug out the embedding. Oh, it needs a client. So the conf was a database connection. I don't need that. I need a client to talk to OpenAI. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. Just some borrows. At least that was just a borrow. Arg. Oh. I just was throwing it in a debug that I didn't need at all. Oh, look at that. We got some embeddings. Awesome. Print line. Yeah, I don't actually need to see it though. Oops. Reach. Oh. Retrieved embeddings. Finding related content. Okay, so now we actually get to do some searches with our embedding database, which is pretty cool. Let's just run this, make sure it works. About to fetch embeddings for query. Query about to fetch retrieved embeddings, finding relevant content. Yep, awesome. Cool. Okay, so now I think I want to do, so let's open a few things. Rust SQLite, that's this that I'm using, and then let's do SQLite VSS, I think is what it's called. Vector search. Yep, vector similarity search. Okay, so now this is actually the first time we're going to need to create our virtual table. We haven't had to do this yet in prepare because we're storing it in a real table. So how the SQLite plugin or extension seems to work is you save your data in a real table so that it's persisted. Then you make a virtual table over it and you use that to search over. So I'm going to do something like this, create virtual table using things from the other table. Oh no, so yeah, this creates the table, this populates the table. Those were the two pieces that I was missing. But that works. Okay, so let's go to their docs. The docs. Okay. So I think these are both executey things, right? We're just trying to. So from a connection, that would create a table for us, but I don't want to just create a table. This is just going to be diagnostic, I realized. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is create a virtual table, something like this. So VSS and then sentences, since that's where I think we're grabbing this from. Okay, so then I also need to open AI embeddings. I need to know how big their embeddings are. I'm pretty sure it'll tell me. Offers 1 second generation embedding model and 16 first generations. We recommend using the text embedding 2. Yep, okay. Output dimensions, that one. So like way bigger than the embeddings from this thing, that's okay. Create virtual table for sentences. So this is, it's probably just sentence embedding. I probably don't need 2, right? I just need the sentence embedding. And then I just need an insert into VSS settings, row ID, headline embedding, so sentence embedding. Select row ID and yeah, okay, so what's my schema look like? I have a sentences table with an embedding. It's just called embedding. Oops. Embedding from sentences. Okay. So here we want to do print line About to make VSS table. This is about to populate VSS table. About to populate VSS table, perfect. Like Copilot could hear me. And then this would be populated. About to query it. Yep, that'll work for me. About to make it, about to populate, about to query it. Okay, that is beautifully fast. Kind of expected to take a tiny bit longer, but these tables are pretty small, I guess. Okay, so we want to do something like this. Okay, so then I need something to get this out, so I don't want an execute now. Do I want like a prepare and then query map? On a connection, we can do so there's execute and execute batch, and there should be query methods. Query row. Okay, that's not what I really want then, because that's a single row. Huh. Okay, well, how am I doing this already? Like, I'm already doing this. I guess I'm just doing the prepared one, right? I'm doing prepare, and then that gives me a statement, and then from the statement I can do query. Yep. Okay. Let statement equals connection.prepare. Not that, but something. Something like this. Okay, from VSS sentences, where search for embedding from VSS sentences. Yeah, so this has an embeddings. Oh, okay, and then it's comparing it to this, which is something they're searching for, right? Yeah, okay, but that's not what I want here. But this, I think it could just be like a parameter, right? Yep. With like $1 or a named thing. Yep, okay, so let's just do $1. Not $, question mark 1. That's that first thing. Okay, so we prepare. That also could be broken. Yep, okay, so then let result equals statement dot query map, sure. So with my embedding, and it takes, what is this returning to me? It doesn't know. Get 0, get 1, so row ID and distance, I think. Debug out the result. I only really need a reference to the result, and I don't want 10. Let's do limit like 5. That should at least give me some results if things are working. It's not cool. Params embedding. Okay, I need to make that to JSON. Yes. Okay, that's fair. Where's the JSON-y stuff? JSON. Okay, that didn't really work. But I'm like doing the JSON-y stuff somewhere. So like JSON, it's this. So like embedding JSON, and then it's yeah, okay, so yep, that's set up. So like let's find, okay, but let's copy a few of these, right? Because let's just copy all of this for this moment. Awesome. Okay, so then let's find my query method. Query. And let's just paste this in for the moment. It's not what I want, but it's close. Okay, so we have embedding. Now we've got embedding JSON. Yep. Okay, so then this can be, got it, embedding JSON. That knows how to write that, but then this is, I need something like this. Vector to blob, vector from JSON. Something like that, vector to blob, vector from JSON. Maybe I don't need that. What if I just do it with this? Find out. Oh, but I definitely need to get rid of these. Okay. Okay, Panda, let's give you a little treat, or Bite is your name. There we go. Okay. Oh, map rows might not implement a debug. The other thing is that I did not do into diagnostic for each of these. I really need to figure out why my Rust analyzer is super upset here. Hey, that looks better. Maybe? Except those have like nevers in them, which were like a little scary looking. A vec. Oh, well, wait, what is it? It's a vec of what right now? Vec of result of nothing? Okay. A vec of result of a tuple of like U32 to what? Distance? Oh, another U32? I don't know. Sure. Expected found expected something found that. What if I just tell you I don't really care what your error type is? Oh, this needs to be mutable? Interesting. An example did do that, but I thought it didn't need to be. There we go. Oh, interesting. I did not expect that. Okay, well, so this can be our create table. And then can I do like a drop table if exists before it? Yay. Okay. No such column embedding in select row ID and distance from VSS sentences. Okay. Oh, sentence embedding. Yep. What if I just call it embedding? It's probably better. Okay, let's try that. Whoa. Kill terminal. Okay, we're back. Okay. Invalid column type distance. Real. Oh, okay. Distance is the second one. What if I just tell it I don't know what it is? Will you figure it out? No. Floating F64, some floating point number. Okay. Those are embeddings. That's a thing. It knows the closest ones. Okay. Is Minimax a good search algorithm? Okay. Those gave me results. Let's take a look at them. Okay, that's really fun. Nope. Okay, results here. Change you to nearest embeddings. So this is the row ID, and it's the same row ID from sentences because that's what we did. So, let nearest embeddings, yeah, we're mapping over something here. Okay, so row ID and distance, select text from sentences where row ID, statement, query row, get this, results, but then you unwrap it. So this is just a string, and is that gonna work? And then text and distance is already in F64, so it knows how to do that. Okay, cool. Is that gonna just return me sentences now? Because that would be really cool. Let's just make this a result of unknown. Oh, a vec of that. Okay, that's fine. A vec of unknown results. Let's just make it these if I can. Okay, so this can't be that. It wants to be like a SQLite error. That what it wants to be? Oh yeah, no, well it can't be that. That's fair though, it has to be one of these because I'm doing into diagnostic. Oh, this thing needs to know that it's a result of something. And this is the OK variant of it. The trait diagnostic. Oh, that's the one that it was missing. Now it doesn't need this because it had a mismatch and it didn't know how to deal with it. Okay. Let's see. So what was my question? My question was, is min-max a good search algorithm? This is the place to pull out your computationally complex algorithms and play games with other like-minded folks. We're looking to take it slow and just see how low you can go in your search tree. Okay. I said search, so that's maybe why it's there. Okay, so then min-max and Battlesnake. Today, let's look at the min-max algorithm in 2 multiplayer variants. So this is my post. This is like a snippet of my post that it found and said was pretty high up there. Okay, so then it found a snake that has min-max in its profile. This just says algorithm. Okay. Okay. It did some stuff. I'm not gonna say that I think those are actually really good searches though. I think I'm gonna have to do, I think that page level embedding thing is gonna be more important. But like, let's just keep chugging along with this and see what happens. So I think I can just take these. Yeah, okay, so it's actually not called collective vec here because I would like it to do a result of a vec. And then I can just do that there. and then that should just make this output a bit easier. String F64. Dang it! I thought it was gonna work. Oh. The variable is not a that. Oh, what? What can't you infer? Collect to a result of a vec of something. There we go. And it's about the same. No, it's pretty much the same. Awesome. Okay. So now I have those. I don't really need the distances, but I have them. Okay, so then like got embeddings, found related content, creating prompt, and then we do like let context portion just join it on like a new line or something. So that will give, so then like context strings, except we don't really just want to map that. Let's format it to do something like that, and then we add text here so that we get like things nicely formatted, and then let context section equals format context, and then a new line, and then we put in the context string. And then we do that, and then we do that and that, and then we can just print out context strings. Okay, let's actually not debug it. Let's just print it. Oh, print line, it's a macro. What are you upset about? Oh, fair. I forgot how print line works. Okay. Is that because of that? I don't know. Text dot trim. And then let's just get rid of that. It can do it like that. There we go. That's my prompt. Oh, well, prompt is spelled funny in this. Okay. So this is the context section. Let prompt equal something. You are a helpful chatbot answering questions about Battlesnake. Battlesnake is an online competitive programming game. Your goal is to the goal of a Battlesnake developer. The goal of a Battlesnake developer is to build a snake that can survive on the board the longest. Here below below is a is some context about the user's question. Your job is to answer the user's questions about Rattlesnake as accurately as possible. Be sure to refer yeah, let's start with this, right? Below is some context about the user's question. Use it to help answer your question. After the context will be dashes like this. Below the dashes is the user's question that you should answer. Context, and then we just do context section. And then we just do a bunch of dashes. And then we hit question. And then that's just our prompt. And then created prompt. This becomes prompt. Then like in just a second, we're just gonna feed this into completions, and that is gonna be our semantic search for the most part. Question is not in scope. Let question equal our query. Question. And at the end we have a question now. Oh, okay. So I forgot about that. Let's do here docky stuff for this. Rust here doc indentation. There's a thing for this. Oh, I forgot. It's like there's this for, oh, but it's by this D Tolnay. So I now no longer care about adding it that much. He makes a lot of good stuff. So cargo. Add in doc. Okay, cool. Formatting macros. Good. There's a format doc. Okay, so I should be able to do something like format doc. I think I can just do format doc like that. Oops. Oh, I probably have to like import format doc. Now I can maybe just run it with format doc like that. Perfect. Okay. Let's get an answer out of you. OpenAI. Okay, we don't really want that right now. Something like that, but like it's not quite that. So I have an OpenAI thing that does have a completions, and I can just call GPT 3.5 Turbo on a... Oh, that's on a completion request. Okay, so I could do that. Is that the easiest way to do this? No, there's a completion method. Client, what do I have? Client.completion of prompt. We await that. Oops. Oh, wait it. That gives us a result into Oh, it actually probably already is a diagnostic because it's my method. Okay, so yep, that gives me a completion response though. Completion response. Oh, has choices. Interesting. I forgot about that. Oh, well, let's just, I guess, see what it spits out. Debug answer. Oh, man. Expected completion request found string. Oh, okay. I kind of thought completion was gonna let me pass in that. Does completion... Oh, completion request. I see. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let request... completion request. I kind of forgot that I had done that. Does it need to be in scope? It's like completion request. Then that? It doesn't like any of that though. I'm not sure why. Yeah. Okay, it's just like, it's not imported. There we go. Okay. Oh, sure. You can take the whole thing. Okay. Yes, min-max is a popular and effective search algorithm in Battlesnake. It is often used by competitive snake developers to create successful snakes. Oh. Oh, okay. That was accurate. Is random choice a good search algorithm? Random choice is not a reliable search algorithm as it relies solely on chance and does not take into account any strategic considerations. While randomness can sometimes lead to unexpected success, in general, a more sophisticated approach is necessary for success in Battlesnake. Wow. First of all, I think this is just cheap ChatGPT just doing a pretty good job. I think one thing that would be fun is eventually to compare with or without my context, because like, I'm not convinced this is gonna give a significantly worse answer. Random choice is not generally considered to be a good search algorithm for Battlesnake or any other application. Instead, algorithms like min-max, elevated pruning, and Monte Carlo tree search are commonly used to search effectively for the best moves. These algorithms take into account the potential outcomes of each move and choose the one that's best for long-term prospects. Yeah, so my context isn't what's making this good, right? It actually just already was they did a pretty good job of answering that. Let's see if I can answer this. Like, look, which corner is the 0, 0 coordinate in Battlesnake? Is the bottom left corner of the board. That's the right answer. Awesome. Okay, so like, what was the prompt for this? I am very curious to know what the prompt was. Let's try that again. The prompt that it got was Battlesnake that utilizes the new API will receive the board data with coordinate system 0, 0 located in the bottom left of the board. When your Battlesnake moves left from that, will occupy position. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so, like, wait, I can ask it, like, is there always food spawned near my snake at the start of a game? And then it does, yeah, so the context does have this, right? It does say the answer in the context. Yes, in the standard game of Battlesnake, there is always food spawned near your snake at the start of the game. The location of this spawn will depend on the specific game map being played. However, if the food is positioned such that there is one near the head. However, if the food is positioned such that there is one near the head of each battlesnake and one located in the center of the board, then the corners of the board are no longer valid locations for those initial foods to spawn. That's these answers are great. Okay. Awesome. I don't even have anything that I want to say about this. Like, this is... Oh, well, actually, I forgot. We aren't actually formatting this right now. Let first choice... Yep. Field choices is private. Oh, it's private. That's fine. Everything is public. I think last time I did this, I made everything methods instead, but this time we're gonna make everything public. First choice. Okay. Yeah. Unknown field. Okay. Is it just is first choice? No, it's a completion. Message. Wait, message is a message, and message has a content. Wow. Okay. First dot unwrap. Dot message. Dot content. Those are private. And then in message, this is also pub. I'm just like throwing publics around. Move occurs because the value doesn't have the thingy bobber. That's fine. I didn't even want it to move it. Yeah, that's fine. A reference is great. Okay. Awesome. Ooh, it's a little bit different this time. Yes, there's always a food spawn near the start of your snake at the start of the game. Specifically, there is one piece of food positioned near the head of each battle snake and one located in the center of the board, as long as the center space is not a hazard. However, in some cases, the corners of the board may no longer be valid locations for those initial foods to spawn in order to remove a slight starting disadvantage for any battle snake whose first food was positioned this way. Yeah. Yeah, so those embeddings are actually really good for this one. Yeah. Okay, those embeddings. Like that. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. Do I want to see the prompt? Let's add a verbose flag. Query. Rust clap verbose flag. Control log level with a verbosity flag silences it. Interesting. I kind of think I just want the easy version where I just add a flag. But this was pretty cool. Then you can use it to configure your logger. Yeah, see, I'm not doing it exactly like that. I just want a flag that I can have set somewhere. So then I think like I want verbose. And then this has like arg short long default value of false. And I guess it really shouldn't even be that. This should like just be what it is. It's not verbose, it's show prompt. Short equals p, long equals show. Long can just be whatever. Okay. So now I should be able to do this again, and I shouldn't get the prompt repeated. Oh, because I didn't actually do that. I need a character there. Change from double to a single. And then let's actually use show prompt for if arg show prompt. Cool. This should not prompt. So I actually, no, I do, maybe I just want it to be verbose. Because like this is stuff about verboseness. No, like we're not worried about this. I forgot. Like this, we're just gonna, yep, okay. CLI to do the full semantic search here. Like that, this is working. It's getting embeddings from the API. It feeds those into a prompt, uses that prompt to get an answer, and like it works well. Awesome. If anyone is in chat and wants to feed me some question to run through the Snake GPT, please do. It's hard for me to come up with questions for Battlesnake because I've been doing it so long and stuff. But let's ask it some stuff. Let's see what it does. But we're also, I think, gonna try to get a U front end to power this, because we have all the pieces and we should be able to get a front end working here. So I think that's our next step. I want to run at least one more question through this because I'm having a lot of fun here. What is a Battlesnake related question we can ask? Ooh, not sure about this one, but let's try it out. When today's date is April 16th, 2023. When is the next Battlesnake tournament? Let's see what it says here. No, it says there's nothing. But let's actually ask it if it can show me the prompt that it made for that. Okay, yeah, none of those are, like, none of those embeddings are about the upcoming. Upcoming. Nope, still didn't make it. Okay, well, that's just, like, I need to fix, like, that's just an embeddings didn't work super well. It just found the word tournament and found these, really well. What if I just throw, I'm just gonna try throwing things. If I throw my username in there, is it gonna find that post? No, it does not. I don't even know if my username, like, this is gonna be fun. Who is Coreyja? I don't think that's gonna know much. Oh, it does. Corey is an experienced Battlesnake developer who has created the solo game experience Hovering Hobs, where your Battlesnake must solve a series of increasingly complicated mazes in order to find food. They've also contributed a new game map called Solo Maze. So close, ChatGPT. That's a good one though. I think we're gonna have to remember this to clip it for later. It's so close, but not quite right. Snake GPT. That's a fun one though. I like that query. Okay, well, I think we're ready to switch gears for a moment. If you're hanging out in chat, please throw some interesting ideas to run through this. But in the meantime, I think we're gonna look at U here. So U is a framework for creating reliable and efficient web applications. I haven't used this yet. It's a Rust-like front-end library. So component-based framework which makes it easy to create interactive UIs. Developers who have experience with frameworks like React and Elm should feel quite at home. So I'm pretty familiar with React-y things, but I've been liking staying in Rust for everything. So we are going to just get started building this app, and go from there. So U does everything with WebAssembly, so it's going to compile our Rust code to WebAssembly, and that's how we're going to be able to run it in the browser. So I need to make sure I have the wasm32 unknown target, and now I do. And then it says that we should use trunk for this. This is going to install it from source, and we could do binaries, but I have I like cargo installing things, and I don't think the compile will take too bad. Got a big computer here. Okay. Other options. We're gonna use trunk. Build a sample app. What if I don't want to build your sample app? Ah, setting up a project manually. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, so now we just gotta wait for a trunk, the thingy, to compile. So just thinking and chatting, one thing that we're definitely gonna need to do is right now all of my Snake GPT stuff is not a library, it's just a binary that ships that main file. We're gonna have to split that out. Maybe Snake GPT becomes a library and we have a CLI crate that is the front end, and then we're gonna have this U front end. We'll see. There is also like this U might not be, the U might be the front end, and we might do the web server back end. I don't actually know enough about how U works to know whether that's going to be like one thing or two here. So let's find out as we get started today. Just finishing up installing this trunk binary. Man, it's taking a little bit of time to get this binary installed. Okay, well, let's just keep reading a little bit. Okay, so make a new app. It just makes it as a main. They want us to add you. Awesome. Yep, we are building an application. We are not making a library. Cool. And then it's just going to make us a component. Okay, cool. Still not ready yet. Okay, but this is then going to make us like we have a function component called app, make some HTML, and we got main that renders it. And then we're going to add an index.html, and then we're going to serve it. Okay, so yeah, this does seem like it's going to be just the front end. So we will probably need a back end as well, but we will do those in separate pieces. Yay, we got trunk installed. Okay, let's do cargo new U like or like front end, or like what do we want to call this? U front end. Okay, so it's in U front end. Let's add it to this though. U front end. I don't actually know if I like U front end as the name here. Yeah, let's just call it front end. RMRF U front end. Cargo new. Just call it front end. Okay. This is going to be my front end cargo.toml. And then in my main, let's just do this. My main, do that. And then an index.html in the root directory of my app. So I think that's then going to be, well, do I want it in source then? Or not in source? Replace source. Okay, so yeah, this is not going to be in source then, I'm claiming. This is going to be index.html. Okay, and then I can go to front end, and I should be able to go trunk serve is, oops. That's the thought. Okay, cool. All kinds of issues. Oh, rust up target ad. I thought I did that. Target ad wasm 32 unknown. Yeah. Interesting. And I just don't know like where these are coming from. Building U app. Yeah. Um, hmm. Trunk, U, Rust workspace. I'm wondering if it has something to do with being in a Rust workspace? Oh, support for workspaces. I want to build only the client part with trunk. Right now the trunk fails as it tries to build the servers. Oh, okay. Um, Oh, okay, so I might be able to do something about this. Agreed, putting an additional acceptable, but... Oh, okay, that's... I can just fix it then. Oh, I also didn't put anything in my HTML. I feel like that could be part of my issue as well. Was this... Did I leave the docs page to write this? Build a sample. There we go. So first of all, let's put this in the HTML file. I think that's going to make a difference. Not really. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure that that was still doing that. We can specify a binary, and mine looks like this right now. Debugger client is the binary name. Link data trunk, rise, last data type main, cargo tunnel, data bin is front end. That didn't like help me. Oh, no target named front end. Oh, UApp. Okay. This should be called front end. Okay. Why is just everything so upset? And like, is it a problem? I just can't decide. Like, I don't understand. I think it still thinks it's doing something, so give it a second. Hmm. Oh, okay. I might need this. Not sure that's the issue, but it does say I'm gonna have to install that manually. Okay, cool. So maybe this was part of the problem. Maybe this is why it was blowing up like so heavily. Okay, building the last binaries there. Perfect. Nope. Didn't do anything. Everything's still failing. But at the end it does still give me like a go to localhost 8080 and look at something. So like that's weird. Yeah. But it does eventually say that. Let's try this. Not sure. Could not find crate for core. Could not find crate for core. Can't find crate for core. Oh no. Okay. Rust up targets or something. Target list. Okay, that wasn't helpful at all. Target add wasm 32 unknown. Can I like repair a target or something? Yeah. Whoa. Okay, I'll just run random current. Oh, that's not what I wanted though. Okay. Like that's fine, but I just wasn't paying attention. You trunk. Probably combining for a different target. Yep. But the install is specific to your architecture. No, see, but like I want Rust up to work with this. Rust up. Like update? Isn't that a thing I can do? Yeah, okay, so let's do an update to give a new Rust, and then we'll try wasm 32 unknown. Oh, it's already doing that for me. Perfect. Wondering if I was just on a weird version of Rust where this wasn't working? Oh hey, we got 4 people stopping by. Thanks for coming and hanging out, team. We are working on a project called Snake GPT right now, where we're trying to make a chat GPT enabled chatbot for Battlesnake. So it like does a semantic search over the Battlesnake docs and finds some context and then uses that to feed into ChatGPT to try to answer questions. We're just trying to get a U front end working for that because I wanted to play with that in Rust. So I'm fighting that a little bit. If anyone wants to see a demo of the bot though, we have a CLI set up and running. So just give me a question you wanted to answer in chat here and we will get it run. But something's really not happy here. Like, localhost 8080. It's not working, which isn't surprising because it's failing. But I don't know why it's failing. Couldn't consider downloading the target with rust up add. Okay, can I remove a target? Rust up remove. Target remove. Yes, okay. It's the which target? Wasm 32 unknown. I think it's wasm 32 unknown. Oh, well, I'm also not on the latest docs, which isn't ever great. There's the target that I'm trying to remove. That's it. Like, it just does it. There's nothing there. It's like so quick. Like, I just barely trust that it did anything. Okay. What's up? Rust up version. Rust up show. Installed targets for active toolchain. Active toolchain. So I am on nightly. Why am I on nightly and can I get off of nightly? Do I have a Rust toolchain file anywhere? No. Rust up set. Rust up. Rust up default. Okay, yep, that is the default. How do can I change it? Stable. Okay, so can I just do default stable? Using that. Okay, yep. Do I need to add the unknown? Nope. Trunk surf. Nope. Oh. Well, that one was fair. Rust up update. I don't think that's the latest. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Trunk serve. That still didn't help. I don't understand what's going on here, though. Cargo clean. Like, if I do that, is it gonna have any difference? Current package believes it's in a workspace when it's not. Yeah, fair. Or add an empty workspace table to the package's manifest. Okay, let's do that. Let's just try it. Okay, so that was not 100% the problem. I'm still getting can't find crate for core. So like M1 Rust core wasm 32. I thought this worked. Well, that's not what I'm getting though. Yeah, how did you get out of this? Set, we've already added seeing the full error. I actually had to remove Rust from Homebrew and Rust up installed separately. I guess they don't play well together. Oh, well that's fair. Do I have brew list regret Rust? Oh, okay, brew uninstall Rust. Okay, so I don't think it actually had anything to do with this, so. Oh, wow, it was Homebrew. It was Homebrew's Rust getting in the way of my correctly installed Rust. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that was easy then. Nice, okay, well, now we'll just use my Rust up installed one, and we'll just hopefully be good to go now. Cool. Okay, does it pop into the browser? It does not, but I have one. Hey, look at this. That's a U app. We can click the button and the number goes up. Okay. We're getting somewhere now. Add U sample front end. Oh, there's my YubiKey. Forgot where that was. Okay. Uh-oh. Dang it. It's okay. I didn't push this yet. Reset. Get, reset, head, append one. What the heck? Why wasn't things in the target directory? Oh, because did it put it in a different target directory because of you? I think it did. Okay, so the other one that I want to do is like, I really just want any target directory to not be included here, to be honest with you. Oh. Oh, is that just from when I was messing around? But now it is actually using this target directory. That's probably what happened. There we go, much smaller. Oh, I actually probably don't want dist either. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's make a cargo. Wait a second, what? You don't know about cargo now? Oh. But that's not right. That's weird. There we go. Okay, that was really weird. Okay, we're adding a server here. cd to our server, cargo, add Axum, Rust Axum, quick start. I just want like is there like just a features? Nope. Okay. Add Axum, cargo, add Tokyo features full. Server, I need to add this to here. Server. Okay. In our server now, we can just replace it with something like this. I am, okay. Nope. There we go. Okay. Figure it all out, Rust Analyzer. It's getting there. Maybe. Oh. Wait, did those ads not happen? They definitely did not. I did not realize that. Because I didn't know where to put them. I didn't realize that. I thought it just was gonna work. There we go. Okay, so now it's actually compiling all the things. It'll figure everything out in a minute. Okay, so we've got a basic U, and we've about to get a basic Axum. Nice. This is binding to localhost 3000, and trunk's gonna serve on 8080. Okay, localhost 3000 is gonna be this one. Oh, I already have a localhost 3000 open. What is at a weird place? Localhost 3000, perfect. And then this is gonna be 8080 for our U. That's not open right now. Okay, and then let's make a new file here for a proc file. So we've got two things. We've got server, which would be a command that's like cd to server, and then cargo watch run. How do you do that? I just don't remember. Cargo watch. What does it do by default? It runs check. Okay. Watch dash x run. Front end. CD to front end, and trunk serve. And then I can go out to here and do overmind s. And we should get both of those running simultaneously. Okay. So now 3000 should still hello world. This should load to my counter, and we are off to the races. Let's close this down so I can open it in a different tabby thingy over here. Awesome. I need to get rid of some of these. They're not as useful. And now I can't see my tabs. Overmind S. Oh, not in this folder though. Snake GPT, Overmind S. Okay. CA tech M add basic Axum server. Oh, gotta do that. Okay, awesome. Okay, so all we really need, like the most basic form of this front end, is text box with submit button. And that's it. Let's start with getting a text box and a submit button. So on our front end, is this still running over here? It is. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so this should be this here. And I think that if I like hello and just like I don't know how to just like add Rust here. It's probably this then. It looks like that. That'll work. Yay! Okay. That means we're off to the races. This is our app. We have a counter. It does a use state. It has an on-click handler. Which is interesting is this is just a block, isn't it? Oh, here's this. Here's the actual thing. Got it. Yep. Okay. Cool. We are good to go. Okay, so what do I actually want here? I want a text area, I guess, maybe? I can go to text area. Do I need to wrap these in a form? Do I want to, like, do I do controlled components, uncontrolled components? How do I do things, you? Build a sample app. Yeah, but like, examples. How do I do anything? Concepts? Yeah? HTML, yep, I got that, but like, it's just not gonna tell me how to do any components. Sure. Callbacks? Passing callbacks as props, DOM events and callback. Not like state, like I can definitely use state, but like forms? If we just like not forms. Forms. Oh, okay, that's not really helpful. The form of props is not that. That's wow. So like text area is just like not a thing. That's a big one here. Text area, you do a thing. Okay. I guess we're just gonna do it, right? We're just we're just gonna try it out. Enter your battlesnake question. Except I don't really want it to just be that. That's like really a placeholder, so it's probably like there's a placeholder, I assume. And then I can do like enter your battlesnake question. Which then I can have this area be empty. What do you mean? Yes, it does. ID equals open, close, self-closing. Yeah, but like okay. Do I have to do a self-closing? Oh, maybe. That'd be weird, but like I guess it'd be fine. Oh, did some break over here? No. There is an error though. Oh yeah, but now it's fine. Except I don't see the text area here at all. Oh wow, the text area is just like gone. Why is it so gone? That's interesting. Height 300 pixels, width 100%. Well, it did add that style tag, and it did do these things. Isn't text area like right? This is the thing. Yeah. It's a text area. Oh, it takes rows and columns. Okay, let's try that then maybe. Rows equals 10. Columns equals 50. I don't know what's going on with this text area. Hello, and then end the text area. Oh, I can't spell text area. I had a ending A at text area. It was area. That's what's going on. Okay, now if you make it a text area that it actually knows what to do about, everything works great. Okay, I did like it like this better. Okay, so then I can have a button that has an on-click, but the on-click's gonna be different. I guess the first thing that I want to do... I don't really know how I want to structure this. So I guess let's do let question... Can I make this a none? So use state handler. Use state handler of an option of a string. And then on click, so something like let question equals question dot clone, and then how does it do that? It just does set, yeah. So then question dot set as like just do something, right? Oh yeah, it needs an option. Okay, and then this can be question, but that can't work because it might not be a question. Can I do like if lets in my U or something like that? Because that would be pretty cool. Like conditionals or something. Conditional rendering. If let. Awesome. If let sum U equals question. Do it like that. Found enum option. Expected struct U. That's interesting though. Shouldn't this expected struct found option? Oh. Use state handle of a sum. It doesn't use state handle. Expected found struct use state handle. Oh. Has an inner. Okay. Okay, so like that's not the way to do it then. Just fairly obviously. So like state that. Use state. How do I use you? Yeah, I know that example was really easy. What about a different example? If I just dereference it to that, is that what I want? That has ref or something? Oh, cool. Okay, so first let's get rid of hello there. This is your question. This is your question. Okay, cool. We can do that, but like this isn't your question, right? So like how do I do refs maybe is what I want to learn next. Yeah, like a node ref is gonna be what I want. Do not manually modify the DOM tree that is rendered as a read-only access if you're unsure. Yep, perfect. This can be used to retrieve the value of an input and other things. Yeah. Like, I think this is what I want. Yeah, but like, I don't really like that. So there are node refs, there's hooks, pure components. Yeah, I got it. Render when it got set. Oh, okay, got it. Yep. Okay, what do I want to do? We know how callbacks work. JS with RS. Rely on calling JavaScript. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's not really helpful at the moment. Okay. Okay, so we have that. Let's just keep chugging along for a second. So I guess I want to do a node ref at the moment. I'm gonna try that. Node refs. So I guess I want use node ref hook. Okay, so then like text area ref. And then this is where we're actually like attaching it to something. No, we attach it just by doing this. We just do ref equals text area ref. That just does that. So what's going on here? We clone it. We do use effect with. So if it changes, we do stuff. That's not what I want though, which is fine. I'm just thinking. So then let text area ref clone that, yep. And then we move this, so then we do let text area dot cast it to that thing. Okay, cool, yep. CD front end, cargo add websys. Cool, okay. So then I like want to just get the text area, let value, text area dot value. Cool. Set it to value. Okay. Hello. Where is 0, 0? Where is 0, 0? Okay, awesome. Question. How do I just like write like that? That can't be the right way to do this. Like it's just got to be easier than this. It is not. Okay. Okay. So like the problem with these Reacty frameworks is like I actually don't know the best way to like to make a query now. I guess this should do it here, right? Like I could make an API call here and do something, but maybe we're good to move to the back end for a second. No, let's like let's have this post to somewhere. Let's try to do that first. That'll fail obviously because we don't have anywhere to post to yet, but that's okay. Advanced topics. What's a portal? Oh no, I know what a portal is. That's not what I want. Router, agents. Nope. Nope. None of those. Struct components, nah. More. Cool, it doesn't even have any opinions on how to make API calls, question mark? You API call. fetch. Fetching data. Okay, so they're using this for making the API call. Okay, cool. Let's just do it. Let's add all of these. Okay, so then let's see what's going on here. So they do videos as a vec, and then they say, wait. Oh, they removed this. Didn't check the diff lines there. That makes sense. Okay, so you don't do a static anymore. You make a use state. You say use effect with depths. Okay, so yeah, so that makes sense. We're going to look at what the depths are. I don't know why we cloned the video again in here. We might need it. But then we do a spawn local for a wholesome bind gen feature. Interesting that that's a spawn local. Okay, that's interesting. Do they talk about that at all? No. Okay. I think that's fine then. Okay, so like you just do it with some use state and then you just do it. Okay. So you set question to some value there. Another thing that I'm gonna want is the answer. Okay, but that's fine. So this is a use effect. What is a use effect? Why is it a use effect? It's a use effect because it's when things are changing. So I guess that I might want to use effect with depths as well here to keep it like nice a bit. Use. Oh yeah, well that does make sense. This isn't a use effect. Use effect with depth. Effect with depths. That's it. That's all I got on that. Wow. The glue events as an event user. Okay. Wow. Let's just do it this way. It's fine. Where is the... Was that in a different tab, I guess? Yes, it was. Okay. That's the part that actually does this work here. None of that, none of that, none of that, none of that, none of that. So HTTP and then localhost port 3000 slash API v0 chat. Cool. That looks like a reasonable route to me. Cargo add Saturday JSON. Because I just want to make this a value. Come on, Rust Analyzer. Find all my things for me, please. Come on. You know about Saturday JSON. Come on. You do know about Saturday JSON. Answer. set, something like that, answer. Okay, request. Yeah, I assume you just gotta import you from that. There we go. Featured videos is not that option of a string. Answer. Let answer equals. Yes. So this is an answer response, I think. And then struct answer response. Answer as a string. And like, does it just pass down? I think it should pass down a question as a string too. Answer response dot answer. Answer. I think that's how you spell that. This isn't that though. Answer response is an answer response. And that's gonna need some deserialize, and let's just add serialize as well, and debug and clone. Sure, let's do it all. I want Saturday there just because I want these to be imported. Okay, expected a closure that implements this, but this closure implements... Oh, why? Expected a closure that implements function, but this closure only implements once. I wonder why that is. If I make this a non-movie one, does that fix it? Okay. What doesn't live long enough here? Let answer equals answer.clone. Async then move apparently. Expected a closure that implements the function trait, but this closure only implements function once. Okay, so that's interesting. So I guess what I can do is, I guess maybe I do want a use effects with depth style thing. Let answers. Okay, that's close, but I want to wrap it in this. That one. Then I don't actually think that's closure expected to take one argument, but it takes 0. Okay, well that's easy. The dependencies here are question, though. So this is question here, though, right? Like it just gets passed into this function. Perfect. Okay. I don't know. Oh, well, this is still here, so we haven't actually proved anything's better now. Yeah, I know you're unused. Well, get. Oh, this is a get. I don't want it to be a get. A post. Got body text of question. That would have been so cool. It felt like it was gonna work. What are we using here? We're using GlueNet. WebSocket, HTTP, event source. Okay, I guess the docs. HTTP. How do you do a thing? But like. Okay, so like the request, we can call JSON right on it. No, that's not. I want So these are methods. No, that, yeah, so okay, yeah, post, okay, cool. But then there's send, which just takes the thing, so I just want body. Okay. Body. Question dot unwrap or question mark? Expected, okay, yep. Unwrap or default, yeah, just give me the default there. Then I send it. Question dot clone dot unwrap or default. Oh. That should be that. Okay, so that's the... Oh, wait. Can I just make this a single thing? Does it have to be a vec? Borrow J... Nope, okay. Let's put this back in a vec then, I guess. No, I don't want it to be in a vec. No, because then it's hard for me to get out of it. I just want the question. Let question equals question dot clone though. That feels like something we might want. Yeah, okay. As ref. Dot toString. Unwrap or what? Reference to that dot toString. Love it. Okay, that's some hacky code, but I think it'll work. Reference the question there? No. Oh. This is another one of these. I'll let question equal question dot clone. Perfect. Don't need answer there at all. Don't need answer there at all, I guess. And then we do like if let a is answer, and then we do the answer. Awesome. Okay. I think this needs that. Yeah. Let answer equals answer.clone. I just hadn't used it anywhere else yet, so it hadn't cared yet. Perfect. Okay. Hello world. Go. It is trying to make some fetches. It failed. Oh, okay. So it does try to do it immediately, which is kind of interesting. I didn't think about that. Wait a second. What is question here? Question is a use state handler. Question dot is none. Okay, so I can't do that. Let some view equal answer dot as ref. Is that even valid? Else. Return. Return. Oh, okay, that actually might Worked great. 2 owned. Question does not live long enough. Temporary value dropped while borrowed. Okay. What about if I move them into here? Now, are you happy with that? I'm not sure why that didn't, like, format for me nicely. Oh. It should just be always. Yep, okay. Hello world. Go. Okay, 404s. And it just, like, payload. Yep, headers. Post 404 not found. Okay. Okay. We have a front end that can make requests, I think. And we're gonna see if we can get a server implemented that can at least do something really quickly. Okay, let's close everything because we had a lot open. Let's look at our server really quick. Okay. We're just gonna add like a single route here at the moment. Route the API v0 chat post. I feel like that's too many anyways. Yep, you can find it. Async block string. Got it. Okay, so this then could be a answer response. Yes, it's gonna be that exactly. All of those, except I don't like these as Saturdays. Server, cargo add, Saturday, features, derive. And then those can be imported. It'll just take them a sec to figure out so that they can do that. Let's return a JSON of answer response. Perfect. Is that gonna compile? Oh, let's bring this down. Answer response, that's a JSON from there. Answer response is like right here. Resp is all I called it. I'm not actually sure what that's about. I thought this was just gonna be beautiful. I thought this was just gonna work. Post goes to an async. That hat. Oh, it doesn't. That's the still. Everything's happy. Awesome. Okay. Our cargo build here. Awesome. Okay, so actually maybe I did just want to leave overmind up. We're gonna see if this gets us anywhere. Okay. I forgot it wasn't actually gonna do anything for me. Okay. Where is the 0, 0 point in Battlesnake? Question. Where is the 0, 0 point in Battlesnake? Ah, course. That's an easy-ish one to fix, I think. Axum, course. Enable it. Course layer. Can I just like do cores? Just there's just a way to like let it open everything. Okay, that's close enough. Okay. Let our cores thing be that. Let's is there a plugin for this? Oh, Tower HTTP. Cool. Cargo add tower HTTP. That makes sense because these are tower things, not Axum things. With the course feature. Come on, Rust Analyzer. You can do it. Import. Import. Okay, so we have our cores. Now we just... Oh, yeah. Layer? Can I call layer here? Cores? Is that a thing that I can do? Looks like it. Go. Oh, yeah, it doesn't do that. Where is... what corner is the origin? Cores again. Thought that one was supposed to fix that. Do I need a service builder here? Tower service builder. Oh. It's recommended. Oh, why? Okay, I don't really care though. That's just best practice. I should be able to just layer whenever it says. It's doing those after routes though. Is that a big deal? Okay, what about that? Oh, that's a response. Okay, so our server doesn't do the right thing yet, but it will respond with hello world. Okay. Our server can respond with hard-coded values now. Okay, and the next thing up is to make this not just a binary. Okay, so I think I want to do something like lib, and then it's, nope, I don't remember. Rust, bin, and lib. This one. You just do, okay, lib, name, snake GPT, path, source lib, and then bin name snake GPT CLI path source main. Okay. I don't have a lib yet. Let's add one. New file lib.rs. Okay, that's do snake GPT cargo runs. That should still run. Okay, looking good. Okay, awesome. So now that that's a lib, I think what I can do is I can go into here and say that this relies on snake GPT, and that's available at the path snake GPT. Awesome. Cargo build, like these all look good to you, Cargo? I wanna wrap up with getting something end-to-end working, and I think we're really close to doing that. Everything seems to be building fine. Awesome. Okay, so I think really all I would like to do is like move this OpenAI module to lib. So, can I just do this? Do I need both of these? Probably. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need everything. Oh, okay. I actually don't know what I want to do here now. I have to think about this. I basically just want to call query, right? That's the goal. Or a version of query, right? Query does the stuff that I want to do, but it's not really query that I want to call. But I guess I could, like, can I just, like, copy this function and move it over to lib and start messing with it? I want something like this, right? It's gonna be called query. It's gonna take in some args and it's gonna return a string. Like it's just gonna return a response. So I think I just want to start moving things over here, right? Like setup. This method can totally live in lib. Things like that. Import the connection. We can basically just take all of this from here and plop it here. DB name, yep, that can move to here as well. Main these can come with it to lib. Okay, so then load my extension is also over here apparently. Load my extension. There we go. Obviously, this could all be cleaned up a lot as well, but we're not there yet. Okay, so query args. What do you actually take in? What if we just take in a question here? Respond to or something. Cool. What's this config? Yeah, it's one of those. Query probably. Query is the easiest way to do that. Fetch embeddings. I will need to move that over. Args.show prompt. That's not a thing that exists. Completion request will need to be bring over, and this needs to be first choice. That I actually just don't think we need to print line at all. Found a reference to a string. Okay, well, don't. If anything, we'll just clone it. Maybe we don't need the clone. Let's try it without the clone. Okay, so completion request though. Can I import it? Yep. Okay. Fetch embeddings. Is that an import? No, that's just like it's just right here. Move it to lib. Boop. Import you. How are we doing on problems? Good. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's easy to clone. Perfect. We can find that. Well, concurrent requests I'm gonna need eventually. Concurrent requests, and then there is also this app user agent. Both of those need to be over here now. All up here somewhere. What the? I'm not sure why that's a static, not a const. Oh, because of the concats and stuff. That does make sense. Unresolved import. OpenAI. Where are we? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Yeah, you can lose all your imports. Yeah, you're gonna need a few, but like not very many. Give me everything from path. Yep, you can have path buff. That's fine. You can also have might. Use might. Result. Yep. What else can you use? You can use setup, but these ones just have to be public. Public setup. Perfect. public respond to main. Setup can be imported. Config will need to be imported. Oh yeah, where does config live? Yeah, okay. Duplicate it, add a pub in front of it, except I really only want to do config here. Boop. Boop. Config is only public within this crate and can't be re-exported. Consider declaring config public, okay? Oh. Boop. Most of these public crates are gonna go away now, because, pub crate. Oh, that one. How about you just become pub? Always. Go. Okay, everything's public. Nothing needs to be public crate. Import it. Okay. Fetch embeddings. Okay, so that needs to go over here. Fetch embedding. Public. Import it. That can be imported from there. Params can get from there. Collect vec can come from iter tools. Format doc can come from indoc. Completion request. Okay. Completion request. This one. Pub use. Go back to main. Import it from wherever it lives now. We're getting there, but we've definitely got some stuff to import. I think that was from Futures Stream, if I remember correctly. That one definitely comes from Rust SQLite, concurrent requests. Pub. Pub, actually, that one probably doesn't need pub. Yeah, let's make it public. Everything public. Import it. Import it. I'm not sure what you're talking. What's up with you here? Expected that. Found it. I think that's just errors from somewhere else. There we go. That's probably the wrong client. Yes, that's the wrong client. Nope, I didn't want to import the request client. Okay, so that means this client probably isn't easy to get to. OpenAI, there's also a client, okay. And client is defined multiple times. Of course it is. As OpenAI client. Sure. Okay, then this becomes. Oops. Changing the word OpenAI. That you can import. And is that still building? There's a really good chance that I can still do run with like this with a query. Make GPT. Now you can run with a query. Okay. No such file for finding these dilibs. Okay, so that's fair, but why? Something moved a tiny bit, but was it a lot? Oh, do I have to do this? I think I have to do this. I have to be in this directory. Snake GPT CLI. So close. Okay, there we go. I just had to be in the right directory. Okay. GCA, extract to a library. We're so close. Extract to a library. Library, perfect. Okay, so now from server, because now SnakeGPT just like in its lib has a respond to. Perfect. So I can go over to here and let question equals, sure, that'll work. Let answer equals, oh well. Okay, here. Oh, I already made my server depend on it. And that depends on that. Oh, wait, no, that's just the lib. Wait, this already depends on SnakeGPT. Cool. Cool. Okay, so then let answer equals respond to, you know what I called it? Yeah, respond to. Future can't be sent between threads safely. That's fine, I wasn't really expecting it to. Future can't be sent between threads safely. Why? Why is that? Okay, so this one I want to clone so that I can keep this around for here. Future can't be sent between okay. What's up with that? Yes, I know, but can't infer. Oh, well, one is that. That's fine, yeah. As type, wait occurs. Okay, so inside of it, client.completion.await with mutable statement used later. Okay, so line 70 and 135. Let the statement 135. And then here I can just do nearest embeddings. Let nearest embedding does that make it drop earlier? Yeah, I think so. How many times? Like, can I just unwrap this? No, okay then, because there's no unwrapping. Okay. Okay. Where is the 0, coordinate? Okay, failed. What do we got here? Payload, preview, response. Why? Okay. This is why. Oh, okay. Proc file. Don't cd to server. So we want to do run bin snake gpt CLI. That I think will work better. Nope. Oh, yeah, it's not the CLI, it's server. It still needs to be from that directory, but server is the thing I want to type in there. Where is the origin? Where is the origin? Hello there. How can I assist you with Battlesnake? Oh, yeah, that's fair. We're really close, but we have to actually do the thing where we get the thing from the response. Okay, so we have, like, how do we get something out of the JSON body? So I think we can just do a JSON of request some parts JSON. Extract JSON. Okay, so this wants to be extract JSON of R for something that's a JSON of chat request. Import that. Chat request doesn't exist yet. Chat request, and it just has a question. Question equals r.question. Okay, let's try this again. Where is the origin? Go. Where is the origin? It failed. Why did it fail? 415 unsupported media type. Oh, because I'm probably not sending it JSON. Yes, okay. That should be easy enough to fix in the front end. When I go to send this, is there like a .json method by chance? There is a .json method. Do.to owned. Oh, what is JSON return? Okay, so I think I just need to do a dot unwrap here. And then it probably needs to send. And then we can await it. Okay. So this is the question request. Chat request is what I called it elsewhere. Let request equals a chat request of question. And then this is a request. Okay. Where is the origin? Origin? Okay, so it failed the first course. Why did it fail course? And options that responded with okay. Yeah. But then why did this one go? Like, why did this one go crazy? Was it just not ready yet? No. It's failing on cores. Well, why is it failing on cores? It shouldn't be failing on cores. All I did was change that it does JSON now. Hello. Allow posts. Like, why did it... I don't understand what happened with it. Like, why did it get blocked by cores when the reflight went through? That's weird to me. It also doesn't make a lot of sense to me that it didn't happen until I turned on JSON encoding? Yeah, it's still... Okay, so if I go back to this... Okay. So now it's blowing... No, no, but now it's blowing up on unsupported media type. Like, this thing is responding. That's weird. Wait, what does this do? String. Yeah, okay, so it sets the header. Yeah, okay, so I definitely don't need that. But it's failing on cores now. Maximum cores reflight JSON? Oh. Gotcha. I didn't know there was a cores. I just didn't know that even existed really for cores. You can set headers as being allowed or not allowed. And I think that's my problem. I just have headers that were set as not allowed. Where is the origin? The location of the origin is unknown. The origin point is looking... There we go. Okay, so origin point was a lot better than origin. Okay, cool. That like is responding. There's one thing that I want to do though, quick, because I don't actually like the response I'm getting from this. I would like my method here, this one. Yep. Oh wait, no, this is not the one. Oh yeah, this is respond to. Perfect. Oh, well, first of all, I don't want respond to have all these print lines. I didn't know it did. Obviously this is not the best, because like this is dropping the table on every request, which is kind of hilarious. First choice, and then prompt. I would like prompt to come back here. So that I can use it. This is a result of a string and a string now. I think the only real usage is going to be here. Answer response, though, is actually not going to do that, because I'm not using that at all, but it is going to return prompt. Response, let answer, comma, prompt equals response, and then this becomes prompt. Awesome. Okay, but then on the receiving side, because I don't have good types, prompt, let prompt dot set. Yep. Okay, and then prompt. Okay, does this now return? Oh, where is the origin? Question, where is the origin? Prompt. This whole thing. Answer. Location of the origin is unknown. Origin coordinate. Then it gives me this new prompt. And then it says, is located at the bottom left corner of the board at 0, 0. Okay. That is, that's working well. It doesn't get stylized very nicely, but, you know, I think that will work out for us for today. Let's see, do we want to style this up a little bit more? I think we might actually do just 5 or 10 more minutes of this, but I do need to take a quick break, team. So I will be back in 5 or 10 minutes. Probably 5. We'll say 5. I'll try to be back in 5 or under, and then we will see where we want to go from here and probably wrap up in just a few. But I will be back in just a few minutes if you are wanting to hang out. I hope you do. See you in just a sec, team. Okay, team, thanks for hanging out with me. I do think we're gonna wrap up here though pretty quickly. We got a good almost 3-hour stream going, and this is basically exactly what I wanted to get done. So I think the next steps are gonna be like getting this deployed somewhere so that other people can play around with it. But like this is working well. We can ask it battle state questions, it adds some context, and we get an answer back. And obviously we can iterate on this front end and everything, but it does work. So like, what is the best battle snake algorithm? I have no idea what this is gonna say. Algorithm. Algorithm, that one. We can ask the question. Oh, it doesn't clear this yet. That's fun. There we go. Okay. As an AI user, I can't say which one is best. There are lots of factors to consider. Ultimately, it's up to you to experiment. Oh, well, we got something out of it, but that wasn't the most exciting answer ever. But I think we are gonna wrap up here today, and we'll come back to this, and maybe I'll get it deployed this afternoon, and we can play with it live next time we chat. I do think I might do a stream tomorrow morning. Might do like a early morning 9 to 10:30 kind of coffee chat kind of stream. Hang out, maybe work on this, see if it's deployed. But no promises yet. If you want to follow along, please join my Discord or follow me on Mastodon, where I will be posting about my streams. If you are interested in hanging out and finding my Discord, you can do so by checking out my Twitch profile and going to the Discord link, or clicking the Discord link that is just in chat. So I hope everyone had a great Sunday and has an even better rest of your Sunday. I think I am gonna get offline here, but I will talk to everyone later and hope to see you around the internet. Thanks, team. Have a good night. Bye.